Today's exhibition matchup is between the Steelers and the Browns. Both teams seem ready to go, so I'll send this one over to Pat and John.
Thanks for the update, JB. It looks like they're ready to go.
Let's get this one started.
Called tails. Is that correct? Pittsburgh has won the toss and chooses to receive.
Both teams have taken the field. Let's see what these teams can do now as they're lined up for the kickoff. Dawson gets it off. The Steelers start the drive from the 31. Ball in their own 31.
Set. Hut, hut. Hut, 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 hut.
Bennett gets the carry. Brown makes the stop at the 32. Brown is looking sharp today.
Yep, he's stopping the run, rushing the quarterback, and just about everything else today. Heck, he's pretty much controlling the line of scrimmage all by himself.
Set. Hut. Hut, hut, hut.
He's looking to throw. Stewart with the pass. Bruner was the intended target. Stewart didn't get it to his man.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
Ball on their own 32.
Set.
Man in motion.
Hut, hut.
Drops back to throw. With the throw. Ellsworth with the tackle at the 46. Ball on their own 47. Stewart with a man in motion. Looking to throw it. Out over to the left. And he's got his man. Ellsworth pulls him down at the 43. Hines Ward is a versatile player.
Well, he played all sorts of positions in college. Quarterback, wide receiver, defensive back. This guy was Mr. All-Purpose on the football field.
Ball on the 43-yard line. The Browns with a four-man front. Looking to turn it upfield. Runs up the middle. McKenzie with the takedown at the 42. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Browns with a four-man front. Stewart with a man in motion. They're blitzing out over to the left. He overthrows that pass.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
Third and long. Quick throw. Throws it out over the middle. Number 45 with the reception. What makes Cordell dangerous as a quarterback, John?
He's the type of quarterback that will take off and run if the play breaks down. And when he does, that's when he's the most dangerous.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Set.
Burris goes in motion.
Hut, 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 hut.
Stewart hands it off. Miller makes the stop at the 30. Jameer Miller seemed to know where that play was going.
This guy can really make an impact on any given game. When he's on his game, the offense should definitely account for him in the field.
Set. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Stewart back to pass with the pass. The pass is complete. Touchdown. He caught the pass for the touchdown.
He outplayed the defender for the ball on that play. The guy with the best position usually will come up with it.
Set.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. They're up by a touchdown now. Brown gets it off. The Browns down by one touchdown. Big set this time. Play action fake. Couch gets slammed to the turf. How did that guy get in there, John?
Watch this guy just explode out of his stance. That's what I call quick.
Ball on their own 16. Blitz is coming. Rhett looking to turn it upfield. Alexander stops him at the 20. Nice recovery by the defense on that fumble. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Set. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut, hut.
Stewart to throw. With the pass. Bruner, the intended receiver. Rainier made a great play and broke up that pass.
Yep, nothing fancy there. Don't even give the receiver a chance. Just knock it down.
The Steelers up by 7. Stewart steps back with the pass. So we're in a passing situation.
Set.
Back to pass. With the pass. Knocked away. Knocked away.
You know, the quarterback needs to put that ball in a position where the defender can't get to it. That didn't happen there.
They stopped them there.
That's the type of defense a coach loves when they get close to the end zone. Stop them from scoring at all costs.
The kick is up. The kick splits the upright. That score gives them a nice cushion. He gets it off. Cleveland needs 2 scores to make this a contest. First and 10. Couch back to throw. Pass is right. He saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
He saw the rush coming, and he tried to force it in there. Obviously, it didn't work.
Second and 10. Looking to throw it. Throws left. Johnson with the reception. What about Kevin Johnson, John?
He's a receiver that can just plain outrun defenders with his speed.
Couch back to pass. Porter stops him at the 29.
That was a huge defensive play. Let's see how he got in there for the sack.
The defender locked in on him like he was a missile. He just zeroed in and dragged him down to the curb.
Couch under the center. Looking to turn it upfield. Hampton brings him down at the 30. He didn't get much on that run.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
Ball on their own 30. Couch sets up. Quick drop. He got the quarterback. The Browns will punt it here. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. Gardaki back to punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
Ball at about midfield. Bennett. Miller with the takedown at the 46. Nice play by Miller.
Yep, he read that play, then converged on the ball to make the play.
The lone back. Stewart hands it off. Warren pulls him down at the 41.
Set. Hut.
Play action fake. Stewart with a pass.
The pass does not find its target.
You know, they practice this play again and again during the week to prepare. But simulating how the defense is going to react is a very hard thing to do.
Set. Hut.
Ball on their own 20. Back to throw. Couch lets it fly. Dawson was the intended target. Scott didn't even give the receiver a chance.
Yeah, just stick your hand in there and whap it down.
Ball on their own 20. Only one man back. It's a blitz. Third and long. The Browns line up with two tight ends. Couch lets the pass fly. Dawson with the reception. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That was a huge play by the quarterback there.
Yeah, that guy created some room and showed good body control to maintain control of that one.
gets it off. The point after is good. The momentum could be shifting. Dawson gets it off. The Steelers just holding on to the lead by a few now. The Steelers up by 3.
Hot! Hot! Hot!
Fakes the handoff. Stewart lets it fly. Batted down. That pass was a laser beam.
The quarterback tried to put that one through the receiver.
Ball on their own 19. Looking to throw it. Pass is right. The quarterback didn't hesitate on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
The Steelers up by 3. The tight end in motion.
Hot! Hot!
It's a blitz. Pettis gets the carry. Ellsworth with the takedown at the 31. How about your own Pettis?
He's a big scoring runner that's very hard to bring down and is a serious weapon inside the 5-yard line.
1st and 10. The Steelers up by a field goal. Stewart back to pass. Throws left. Tuman, the intended target. Stewart had to unload that pass in a hurry.
I'm not surprised that that pass went incomplete. I don't think he could even see past that big old defensive lineman rushing him.
Looking for room. Warren pulls him down at the 34. The Steelers up by 3. Fakes the handoff. Chased out of the pocket. Throws left. Rainier makes the stop at the 39. Miller will punt it away. First and 10. Couch drops back to throw with the pass, and he's got his man. Scott makes the stop at the 36. What about Ricky Dudley, John?
If he can ever learn to catch a ball on a regular basis, he's going to be a great tight end. He's big and agile, but he's yet to prove that he can be consistent.
Red gets the carry. Flowers stops him at the 38.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Back to pass. Out over to the right. He saw the coverage, but he thought his man had position.
And it's almost better to take the sack there because you don't want that pass to get picked off.
The Browns can tie it up with 3. Couch to throw. Throws right. Flowers pulls him down at the 34.
He got rid of that ball right on time.
This is what you look for from your players, making the tough ones look easy.
Ball on the 34-yard line. Couch gets set. He tucks it away. Porter stops him at the 39. Runs to the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
Ball on the 39-yard line. They're just about in field goal range. Couch steps back with the pass. Dawson dropped it. Couch threw into pretty heavy coverage there.
The defense was all over that one. They're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
The Browns can tie it up with 3. Number 41 gets the carry. I don't know what they were thinking on that play call, John.
Maybe there was some kind of mix-up on the field down there. That's one of those situations where you're left scratching your head.
Ball on the 30-yard line. The Browns only a field goal down. Throws right. Rhett with the reception. Scott makes the stop at the 20.
He catches a bullet for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes for first downs.
Inside the red zone. The Browns only a field goal down. Rhett looking to turn it upfield. Spins around. Washington drags down the ball carrier behind the line. We've reached the halfway point, and we've got quite a contest with the score. Pittsburgh 10. Let's get back to the action on the field. Welcome back as we get this second half underway. He gets it off. The Browns only a field goal down. Leslie Visser has some news from the locker room for us.
Pat, I asked the head coach about the kind of adjustments they made in the locker room, and he told me that this game is far from over. He thinks that he and his coaching staff have seen a few weaknesses in their opponent's defense, and they will do their best to exploit them in the second half. It seems safe to say that this game is far from over, Pat.
Thank you. That was Leslie Visser with the update from the sideline. Couch steps back with the pass. Rhett with the reception. Jones with the takedown at the 48. Couch guns it out to his receiver.
Not only can this guy make all the throws, he also rarely makes a bad decision out there.
Blitz is coming. He hands it off. Number 69 brings him down at the 48. He tried to get to the corner.
Yeah, he tried to stretch it outside, but the defense was quick to react to the play, and even quicker to move off their blocks and get in a position to cover the hole.
He's looking to throw. Couch out over to the left. He made a great play and broke up that pass.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Ball at midfield. Looking to throw it. With the throw. The pass is complete. What about Tim Couch, John?
In college, he shattered nearly all of his school's passing records. Now that he's in the NFL, he'll probably own some NFL records before his career is over.
He's looking to throw. With the throw, pass complete. Holmes pulls him down at the 35. Couch got that one out there in a hurry.
That quarterback is really special. Not only does he have the arm, but he can also guide it in there with some touch if he needs to.
First and 10. Blitz. Left tucks it away. Ball on the 28-yard line. Quick drop. Couch with the pass. Johnson, the intended target. He tossed that one into some coverage there.
He's really pushing his luck with a pass like that.
Four linebackers this time. Couch drops back to throw. Dawson with the reception. Tim Couch is looking comfortable in the pocket today.
Yeah, he's sitting back there reading the defense and then finding the open guy.
Couch under the center. Rhett tucks it away. Alexander makes the stop at the 17. The offense runs it.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on the 17-yard line. This is the 10th play of this drive. Looking to throw it. Couch out over to the right. Dawson with the reception. It's up. The point after attempt sails through. The Browns out in front. Dawson gets it off. The Steelers take over on to 25. Ball on their own 25. Stewart sets up. Looking for room. Rudd pulls him down at the 29.
A consistent running game will make the play-action pass more effective.
Second and 6. Stewart back to throw. Pass complete. Smith makes the stop at the 43. First and 10. Stewart gets set. Drops back to throw. With the throw. Ward, the intended receiver. Stewart overthrows that pass.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
Ball on their own 43.
Set. Put hot. Hot. Hot.
Bettis on the run. Brown brings him down at the 44. Bettis might be trying to make an impact a little too late. Ball on their own 44.
Set. Put hot. Put hot.
Stewart drops back with the throw. Taylor with the reception. How about Cordell Stewart?
If he starts to feel comfortable out there, he can really do some damage during the game.
First and 10.
Set.
Burris in motion.
Put hot. Put hot. Put hot.
He hands it off. Rudd drags down the ball carrier behind the line. Tried to turn the corner there.
Yeah, but there was no corner to turn. He's looking for the corner, and it just never got there.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Bettis gets the carry. Miller with the takedown at the 26. Bettis is a big, powerful running back.
Yeah, he can really push his weight around out there in the field. At the end of the day, the defense is going to know that they've been in a football game after tackling this guy.
Ball on the 26-yard line. Stewart hands it off. Rainier with the takedown at the 25. They need 9. Stewart sets up. He's looking to throw with the pass. Burris couldn't hang on.
And nothing is more disheartening to a quarterback than a drop pass.
Number 45, the lone back with the pass. Complete. Smith with the takedown at the 10. Stewart puts some air under that pass.
The quarterback knew that he didn't have to force that one in there. He just put it up and hoped that one of his receivers would run underneath it and make the catch.
He hands it off. Runs up the middle. Brown pulls him down at the 8.
When you establish a run, it makes a play-action pass more effective.
Bettis tucks it away. McKenzie brings him down at the 7.
When you're making a game plan for the week, you look for your running game to be reliable like this. Doesn't have to pick up a ton of yardage. You just want to do something that the defense has to be aware of.
12th play of this drive. Stewart steps back, out over to the right. That drop brings up 4th down.
The only thing worse than dropping a pass is dropping a pass that brings up 4th down.
4th down and goal to go. The receiver goes in motion. Steps back with the throw. Ward with the reception. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
He gets that short pass into the end zone for the touchdown on that one.
He sure did. The quarterback knew exactly where he was going to be and threw the ball right on target.
It's up. The point after is good. The Steelers out in front. Brown gets it off.
You got plenty of time left, and all they need is a field goal, so they don't have to abandon their game plan here.
Looking to throw it. Pass is right. Dudley, the intended receiver. He throws a bullet, but it falls incomplete.
He just threw that pass too hard. The receiver might have caught up with the ball if he used a little more touch.
Throws left. Rhett was the intended receiver. He fires a bullet, but nobody comes up with it.
A little less arm in the ball could have helped.
3 minutes to go. Passing situation here. Couch back to pass. Smith reaches the quarterback and hauls him down. The Browns will punt it here. Number 22 felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
1st and 10.
Set.
The tight end goes in motion. Number 45 tucks it away. Fuller with the takedown at the 43. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Stewart with a man in motion.
Hut, hut. 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 Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Ball on their own 43.
Set. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut.
He gets the carry. Brown pulls him down at the 44.
A running game doesn't always have to pick up huge yardage. When it's consistent and effective, it allows you to control the tempo of the game.
Ball on their own 44.
Set.
Tooman, the man in motion.
Hut, hut. Hut, hut. 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 Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
It's a blitz. Stewart hands it off. He just ran out of real estate there.
Yeah, you talk about patience and not over pursuing. That's what you see there. The defense did not let that play develop.
Set.
First and 10. Couch under the center. He's looking to throw. Number 69 with the takedown at the 5. The Browns get tied up with 3. He tucks it away. Washington makes the stop at the 13.
Timeout called by Cleveland. 2 timeouts remaining.
The Browns only a field goal down. He's looking to throw. Couch goes down.
Let's see how they got to the quarterback on this one.
That guy just showed some great natural ability. He was able to move with the snap and then just sliced in there to drop the quarterback.
Gardocki awaits the snap. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Pittsburgh 17, Cleveland 14. For EA Sports, this is Pat Summerall and John Madden telling you good night.